Right, said Fred, both of us together, one each end and steady as we go. Tried to shift it, couldn't even lift it, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and right, said Fred, give a shout to Charlie, up comes Charlie from the floor below. After straining, heaving and complaining, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and Charlie had a think, and he thought...
We had a cup of tea and all.
Exactly.
And we've done a bit of, I'll let you into a trade secret. Before we film, we always have to do a very quick spring clean, do we not?
Yes.
So we've spring cleaned, and we're here. And we've used that piece of music today because it's Saturday, it's the 5th of February, and it's a bit of a spring clean kind of time of the year. Over to you.
Right, yes. Well, that song, Right Said Fred's, our little tribute to all the wonderful people, and maybe you are among them, who work so hard to maintain our church buildings. Doing all sorts of jobs, really.
Amazing.
And generally keeping them as, proper places of worship.
Yeah.
Keeping them in good condition and safe, and making sure they look as good as they can look to welcome our visitors, and just be a wonderful place to come into, really.
Yeah.
So thank you to all of our church maintenance people, flower arrangers, cleaners, polishers.
Yes.
Anything you do, we say thank you for. Now, we had a bit of straining, didn't we, this afternoon?
We certainly
got
did.
our table back.
We got our big table back.
This large wooden table
Yes.
has held up the St Mildred's large crib scene, for the past few weeks. And
2 months.
It's now back, 2 months.
2
and
months.
If I could just do a slight bit of impromptu
Oh, hello.
filming.
Oh, dear.
There's the table, and we had to get it through.
Oh, we haven't tidied over there.
Oh, you can't see it. It's as black as the ace of spades there. Anyway, there's a door there, believe it or not. A very narrow door, and this very heavy table had to be upended and brought through it. And thanks to Neil de Villiers, Robert Abel, William Morley, and Ewan
Grant.
That
serves you right for being impromptu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you to all of them for getting our table back. And we've got much more space now. It's a bigger table than the other one.
We've got more space on the table and less space in here as a
to
room.
walk round it. That's true. Anyway, so having thanked everybody for caring for our churches, we can move on.
We can. And that thank you goes to people who do everything from pulling out roses to polishing lecterns.
Yeah.
So thank you all very much. Right, in today's Connect Up, there is a little digest of worship in which you can participate tomorrow. We start the countdown to Lent tomorrow. It's the third Sunday before Lent, and our usual array of first Sunday of the month services will be taking place around the group. So that means if you're in Stone, there is an evensong tomorrow night.
Yep.
And if you are in Tenterden, it is the all-age service during 9:30. So lots of stuff going on all around the benefice, and we'd love to see you.
We would. Now, when we get down to it, right.
You want to go on to
There's
that?
birthdays.
Yeah, we do birthdays. What do you want
Should
to
we
do?
do
That?
coming down the tracks first?
Let's do coming
Yes,
down.
let's do that.
We don't
And
want
keep-
that version. Hang on a minute.
No, we've got various versions on the go here. None of them correct.
Is that one there?
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
That's
I
not.
know.
That's old. Because
Really?
that's no longer with us, as it were.
Oh, it's the one I just clicked on. I've got another version.
Right.
Just sorry, you ad lib because the
yes.
first thing on there's little.
Little Sparrows will be up and running again this coming Monday, and today even, is Cappuccinos, our bereavement coffee morning in the Vine, from 10:30 till 11:45. But come and go as you wish. So that's in the Vine. If you're planning to come, just a reminder. If you head down the right-hand side of the pub and go in through the back entrance, as it were, the front entrance is locked at that time of the morning, as I know because I've queued up outside before now.
Yes, indeed.
at 10:30, not being able to get in. So the back entrance is the one to come through. So that's this morning at 10:30.
Indeed.
And then tomorrow.
Tomorrow, if you are in or around Rolvenden and fancy a warming winter lunch, it is the first winter lunch of the year. Now, there is a change of venue. The lunch will now be held in the church, not in the village hall. So if you are coming, bring your favourite tipple and head to the church ready for a 12:15 start. So that's a Rolvenden winter lunch.
And I've just worked out
Yes.
that if you are served promptly at 12:15
Yes.
and then you wolf it down as fast as you possibly can and drive like Billio for Tenterden Church Hall, St Mildred's Church Hall, you will be able to have a second Sunday lunch, because as it happens, tomorrow is the February Sunday lunch at St Mildred's for those who've already booked, and that's from 12:30 onwards. So
There we go.
yes, it's possible to have two lunches.
And if you're a little bit slower, then you could go to Rolvenden, and then, as long as you're there by the 15th of February at Tenterden Church Hall, you can go for a Wednesday lunch. Because that's
Exactly.
also coming up. So,
Yes.
so there we go.
Yeah.
Good.
So those are all the lunches.
Yeah.
Full details are in Connect Up this morning. There's a little bit about the next meditation at St Mildred's, which Sharon's going to be
Yes.
running on the
She-
15th of
She
February.
is. Now, if anyone was intending to come along to the Bukalika Piano Trio at Tenterden Church on the
Yes.
25th of February, this has unfortunately had to be cancelled. One of the performers is now unable to be there. So
Through illness, I
Through
think.
illness, yes. So if you were planning to come 25th of February, well, it's not been cancelled, it's actually been postponed. So hopefully
Yes.
later on in the year.
Jeremy from Friends of St Mildred's is hoping to arrange another date later in the year.
Yes. So there's a little bit of change going
Yes.
on in the air, is there not?
Yes. There's a bit about Royal British Legion coffee mornings and anniversary talks at Newenden Church.
The next one is Ellen Hannavy cousin. Yes. So why not grab a snack from Nibbles and head over? And that's
Yes.
on the 2nd of March. So,
Nibbles.
oh, hello.
Hang on. Nibbles, in case you wondered, is the little cafe next to the church on the corner.
Yes.
That's where it is.
Someone's impatient there. Excellent. Good. So there's a few advanced dates coming up with
Probably the bishop.
Probably the bishop. Is that call you've been waiting for?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Lambeth
there.
Palace.
Concerts coming up, other concerts coming up. We've got the J.S. Bach St John Passion, which is going to be 25th of March at St Mildred's, and the Kent Police Male Voice Choir on the 17th of June at St John's Wittersham. So that's a couple of concerts. But before that one we have...
Well, you're taking part in this, aren't you? Is that right?
Quite possibly, yes.
Yeah, the World Day of Prayer, which this year, it comes around every year on the first Friday in March. This year it's going to be held at the Methodist Church in Tenterden at 2 o'clock. The service has been compiled by the Christian women in Taiwan, and this will be followed by refreshments.
Yes.
So come along. Everybody's welcome, open to men and women.
Yes. Excellent. There we go. So I think we can now go back here, can't we? And
Yes,
we
it's
can think
birthday
about-
time. Now, what have we got?
We got some cracking birthdays coming
Whoa.
up during this week.
Yes, Mr.
And
Crouch.
Mr. Crouch, I believe. Are we allowed to say?
can't do really,
no,
can
we
we?
can't. No, okay.
That would be mean and below the belt.
But there is a 0, isn't there?
There is a 0. We can
That's
give
all
that
right,
much
yeah,
away.
That's right.
Yes. And so, happy birthday to Hugh Crouch. Significant year, this one.
On Tuesday, that's
yes.
the 8th. Yes.
And very happily, Hugh's one of our wonderful magazine editors, and we do have a magazine editorial committee meeting on Tuesday, his very birthday.
No, it's on Monday, the editorial.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
So birthday eve.
Yes, okay, an eve of his birthday, and we'll raise a glass.
You can go on Tuesday if you like,
Right.
but you might be sitting on your own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
Excellent.
that's enough of Hugh. Tonya Norrington and Vicky Self,
Yes.
and they're going to be celebrating on Thursday,
That would be the 10th.
and then on Friday it's Lizzie Spring's birthday.
the 11th.
So we have 4 candles. Ha ha!
It doesn't get any better, really,
God.
does it?
What do you expect of this hour in the morning?
Well, there we are. That is true.
Right, so you've got the banner.
I have the banner.
Like these 4 candles.
Okay,
Keep
one for
saying it.
Hugh, one for Tonya, one for Vicky,
Or not, as a case. There we are.
and one for Lizzie.
And one for all 4.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look at great, look quickly.
That was splendid. Good. Here we go. Are we set?
Yes.
We are.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hugh, Tonya, Vicky, and Lizzie. Happy birthday to you.
Excellent. There we go.
Wonderful.
Fabulous.
Right.
I think we're there.
I think we are there.
Yes.
Seems to go very quickly this morning.
We've survived to the end.
Yes. Right. Now I'm going to
You're going to play us out with
turn
Fred.
up the volume for Right Said Fred.
Excellent. That sounds good.
Yes, exactly.
We're going to wish you a lovely week,
Yep.
a great Saturday, and we're going to look forward to hopefully seeing some or all of you at some point soon.
Okay. Right. Let's go get our sledgehammers.
Yes.
And do a bit of
DIY.
tidying and DIY and things.
It's not that bad. We don't need a sledgehammer in here. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Good all right, said Fred. Have to take the feet off to get them feet off. Wouldn't take 'em home. Took its feet off, even took the seat off. Should have got us somewhere, but no. So Fred said, let's have another cup of tea, and we said, right-o. All right, said Fred, have to take the door off, need more space to shift the so-so. Had bad twinges, taking off the hinges, and it got us nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and right, said Fred, have to take the wall down, that there wall is gonna have to go. Took the wall down, even with it all down, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and Charlie had a think, and he said, look Fred, I got a sort of feeling, if we remove the ceiling with a rope or two, we could drop the bladder through. All right, said Fred, climbing up a ladder with his crowbar, gave a mighty blow. Was he in trouble? Half a ton of rubble landed on the top of his dome. So Charlie and me had another cup of tea, and then we went home. I said to Charlie, we'll just have to leave it standing on the landing, that's all. You see, the trouble with Fred is he's too hasty. Now, you never get nowhere if you're too hasty.